Have you ever paid a friend back with just a tap on your phone? Or maybe you've seen ads for banks that exist only on an app. Welcome to the world of FinTech, where finance meets technology. And it's changing everything about how we handle our money. This isn't just a buzzword, it's a revolution that's making financial services faster, smarter, and more accessible for everyone. Today, we're diving deep into this incredible intersection to understand how it works, its impact on our lives, and what the future holds for our wallets. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see your bank account, your investments, and even your weekly grocery shopping in a whole new light. So, what exactly is FinTech? At its core, it's the use of technology to improve and automate financial services. Think about the last time you had to physically go to a bank. Chances are, it's been a while. That's FinTech in action. Let's break down the key areas where this transformation is most apparent. First up, digital payments and transfers. Platforms like PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App have made sending money as easy as sending a text message. Gone are the days of writing checks or waiting days for a bank transfer to clear. This technology has enabled seamless, instant, and often cheaper ways to move money across the street or across the globe. This isn't just about convenience. It's about connecting economies and people in ways that were previously unimaginable. For small businesses, it means getting paid faster. For families separated by distance, it means supporting each other instantly. Next, let's talk about getting a loan. Traditionally, this meant filling out mountains of paperwork and having a perfect credit score. But FinTech is changing the game with digital lending and credit assessment. Companies are now using artificial intelligence and big data to look beyond just your credit history. They might analyze alternative data, like how consistently you pay your utility bills or even your digital footprint, to get a fuller picture of your financial responsibility. This innovative approach is a game changer for populations, people who might not have a traditional credit history but are perfectly capable of repaying a loan. It's opening doors to credit for students, freelancers, and immigrants, empowering them to start businesses, buy homes, and build a better financial future. The entire process is streamlined, often taking minutes instead of weeks, all from your smartphone. This digital shift extends to the very institutions we bank with. The rise of digital banking and investment has been meteoric. We're seeing the emergence of neobanks, which are digital-only banks that operate entirely online. With lower overhead costs, they can offer services with little to no fees, higher interest rates on savings, and incredibly user-friendly apps that give you a real-time overview of your finances. On the investment side, we have robo-advisors. These automated platforms use algorithms to create and manage a diversified investment portfolio for you, based on your goals and risk tolerance. This has democratized investing, making it affordable and accessible to people who have hundreds of thousands of dollars to hire a personal financial advisor. Now, anyone with a few spare dollars can start building wealth for the future. It's about putting the power of Wall Street into the palm of your hand. Now, let's venture into one of the most talked about and sometimes controversial areas of FinTech, blockchain and decentralized finance, or DeFi. You've probably heard of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The technology that powers them is called blockchain. Imagine a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across an entire network of computers. This makes it incredibly secure and transparent, as no single person or entity can alter it without everyone else knowing. DeFi takes this concept a step further. It aims to build a whole new financial system on the blockchain that's open and accessible to everyone, without the need for traditional intermediaries like banks or brokerages. Think lending, borrowing, and trading, all done directly between users through smart contracts. While still in its early stages, the potential of DeFi to create a more efficient and transparent financial world is truly staggering. Underpinning all of these innovations are two powerhouse technologies: big data and artificial intelligence. Financial institutions are collecting vast amounts of data every second. AI helps them make sense of it all. How does this benefit you? For starters, personalized financial advice. Your banking app might analyze your spending habits and suggest ways to save money or warn you about an upcoming bill. AI is also a silent guardian, working behind the scenes to detect fraud. It can spot unusual transaction patterns in milliseconds, flagging a potentially stolen card before you even realize it's missing. For banks and investment firms, AI helps with risk management and automates repetitive tasks, which leads to better decision-making, lower costs, and ultimately, a better experience for you, the customer. It's like having a super smart financial assistant working for you 24/7. With all this rapid change, how do we make sure everything stays safe and legal? That's where another branch of FinTech, known as RegTech, comes in. Regulatory technology helps financial institutions keep up with the ever-growing and complex web of rules and regulations. Instead of having teams of people manually checking for compliance, technology can automate the process, making it faster, cheaper, and more accurate. This is crucial for maintaining trust in the financial system. It helps prevent money laundering, protects consumer data, and ensures that companies are operating fairly. In a way, RegTech is the essential plumbing that allows the rest of the FinTech revolution to flow smoothly and securely, building a foundation of trust between consumers, businesses, and regulators. Perhaps the most profound impact of FinTech is its role in promoting financial inclusion. Billions of people around the world lack access to basic financial services. They might live in a remote village far from a physical bank, or they may not have the official documentation required to open an account. FinTech is bridging this gap. A simple mobile phone can become a gateway to a bank account, credit, and insurance. This access empowers people to save for the future, invest in education, start a small business, and lift themselves and their communities out of poverty. It's not just about convenience, it's about creating economic opportunity and fostering a more equitable world, where everyone has a chance to participate in the global economy. This is arguably FinTech's greatest contribution to society. Naturally, this wave of innovation is causing major disruption to traditional financial models. Old-school banks and financial institutions are facing immense pressure from nimble, tech-savvy startups that offer better, faster, and cheaper services. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. This competition is forcing the big players to step up their game. They are now investing heavily in their own technology, revamping their customer experiences, and in many cases, collaborating with the very FinTech startups they once saw as a threat. This creates a hybrid ecosystem where the stability and trust of established institutions merge with the innovation and agility of new players, ultimately leading to better products and services for everyone. The consumer wins. This technological shift is also completely reshaping the job market. The demand for traditional banking roles is changing, while the need for professionals with hybrid skills is exploding. We're talking about data scientists who can analyze financial data to predict market trends, cybersecurity experts who can protect financial systems from sophisticated attacks, blockchain developers building the next generation of financial infrastructure, and product managers who understand both finance and user experience design. The finance professional of the future isn't just a numbers person. They're a tech person, a data person, and a creative problem solver, all rolled into one. This presents a huge opportunity for those willing to adapt and learn new skills at the intersection of these two dynamic fields. Of course, with great innovation comes great responsibility, and FinTech faces its own set of challenges. Regulators are in a constant race to keep up with the pace of change. How do you regulate a decentralized financial system? How do you ensure consumer data is protected when it's being used by so many different apps and services? Finding the right balance between encouraging innovation and implementing safeguards to protect consumers and maintain financial stability is one of the key challenges of our time. Furthermore, while technology offers amazing new security features like biometric authentication, it also opens the door to new risks. Cyber threats are becoming more sophisticated, and the interconnected nature of digital finance means that problems can spread much faster than before. Building resilient and secure systems is paramount. As we've seen, the intersection of finance and technology is not a distant future, it's happening right now, reshaping every aspect of our financial lives. From the simple act of paying for coffee to the complex world of global investment, FinTech is driving efficiency, creating opportunity, and challenging the status quo. It's making finance more personal, more accessible, and more integrated into our daily routines. The road ahead is filled with both incredible potential and significant challenges. It will require ongoing adaptation, a forward-thinking mindset, and a collaborative effort from innovators, regulators, and consumers alike to build a financial future that is not only technologically advanced, but also secure, inclusive, and equitable for all. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of FinTech. I hope it gave you a clearer picture of the forces shaping your financial future. If you found this video helpful and interesting, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What FinTech app do you use the most, and how has it changed your life? Thanks again for watching. We will see you in the next one. The Tech Observatory, Tata.